character. So Coach B is going to read us our epilogue, and when they say your name, please take a step forward, actor. When they say your name. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so this is new tonight, so I'm literally, hey, get that spotlight out here. I won't be able to see the paper. All right? So I'm literally going to read it to you. And this thing has some fancy name that only Mr. Hyde can pronounce. So I'm not even going to try. But first of all, we have the Yankees fan, Stephanie Metlin, right there. Yes. Hey, she was a Yankees fan until 1969 when an expansion team called the Royals came in. Then, there you go. Then, gosh, my glasses, wised up and realized that she should be a Royals fan. Okay? So she did, and she lived a happy life where her team didn't win as much as the Yankees, but at least she was no longer a Yankees fan. So there's that. Mr. Summers, I have new glasses, and you did have to put this in font size 10, didn't you? All right, so the champ, Mr. Will Champ, right here. And the champ was the greatest, and he went on to beat everyone in the boxing ring until 1982, when he was beaten by a young southpaw named Rocky Balboa, which was really just a conspiracy to destroy him. Everyone knows if you mess with one of Joe's, you mess with all the Joes. Yeah, Coach Joe Kohler, right here. Nice, Summers. Nice. Okay. So, Coach quit coaching the champ and got a job as an assistant baseball coach to Coach Van Buren. And even though he was never as good a coach as Coach V, again, reading this for the first time, everyone loved him just the same. But they really liked Coach B more because Coach B was just a better coach. Oh, we got the newsboy. Where are you, Cookie Man? Atticus Summers. There he is. All right. Hey, after 10 years and 47 cookies backstage, all right, the 12-year-old newsboy finally quit smoking. Those things will kill you. Girl number 3 has a name and doesn't like being referred to as girl number 3. Master Delaney Butler, there she is. Never trust Meg. Sister or Doris ever again. Miss Weston, Jordan Reese, there she is. Wonder why she ever became a teacher in the first place, and then questioned all of her life's decisions. She could have been a doctor. Mr. Welch, Brandon Overmeyer. He owns a baseball team, so he's super rich and watches a lot of baseball. He had no need to change anything. Bowley and Lowe. Did I say that? Bowley and Lowe. All right. So we have Macy Mahalski and Mickalua Bartlett. That was fun. Yeah. Okay. So Bowley and Lowe go on to star in it, where they are in a detective series where they play baseball players who also solve crimes. It's called Bully and Love. There you are. This is Linville. Linville moved to Louisville. Now we have the sister, Kira Uphoff. There she is. She started realizing that people were gullible, so she began to lie more. Laura, where are you? Doris also started lying more.
Harmony Henderson.
Harmony Henderson, yes, so sorry. There you go. I know, right?
Such a better coach than me.
I know. You did awesome. Yes, the voice, too. Although you won't be able to talk next week. You're host. Mickey Peyton Curtis, right there. She became well known as the worst hitter in baseball. He became well known as the worst hitter in baseball, and his baseball card is now worth more than an entire franchise. Vernon, Tabitha Lane. No, that is not Tabitha. This is really. She went on to get married. She bought a house. She had 2 kids. Not everyone has a super exciting epilogue. This guy. Where's Rocky? Dakota Morris. Here he is. He was last seen sleeping on the banks of an LA river. All right, here we go. We got Henry, who is Delaney Weber, and Logan, who is not here. Had to go do what? Military service tonight?
Yep.
Good for him. Awesome. Now this makes sense. Henry changed. It's like it was 2 different people. Smokey Ace, where are you? There he is, or also known as Vincent Anderson. He quit baseball, and he went on to pursue an acting career. He wasn't very good, or he was great. We're not sure yet. Gloria, Lexi Mahalski. All right. Okay. So Gloria was just a poorly written plot device. So poorly written that the writers of Damn Yankees did not give her an ending. So why would we? There's the guy with the voice. Yes, Coach Van Buren, Zane Bissell. Zane was diagnosed with, I really can't say this word, basically you were not able to fix his vocal cord damage. What? What is that?
Tell me no.
Irreparable, maybe? Okay. Irreparable? There we go. Hey, not English social studies, right? Okay. So, after years of screaming, he continued to coach the Senators for 20 more years. Just much more quietly. Sophia Flair. Hey, Lola gets what Lola wants. Right? Although, she really has no idea what she wants, so it's just a wash. And then there's the devil. Oh. does it say? So he started his own band that was dedicated to worshiping himself. There she is. Meg Boyd and Williams. She realized that she had every right to ask Joe where he had been and had absolutely no reason to apologize for his absence. Joe was obviously wrong, not Meg. And Joe Boyd, Dakota Morse, he continued to live a mundane life and went to church a lot more after all of this. Joe Hart, rock on. It was never real. We've been over all this. However, Shifty McCoy heard about the Joe Hardy scandal, and after Joe couldn't be found, Shifty tricked everyone by saying that he was Joe Hardy, and he went on to have a very average career. The Washington Senators. The Washington Senators baseball team disbanded in 1960. The Washington Nationals became a ball club in 2005, and they won the World Series in 2019. We're not saying it's because Prairie View decided to do the performance of the damn Yankees, but we're not saying it's not true either. Hey, do I have to read this last one?
Wait. Go ahead, Coach. Let's see.
Do you really need me to read the last one?
And, of course, Coach V
I'm good.
as our announcer. Thank you. Guys, thank you for bearing with us a little bit. We have a few little traditions that we do. First thing we're going to do is pass out. If you're a senior, please step forward. We're going to give each senior a rose and thank them for being in the